Hey, Inman at London Grapple. I'm going to look at a simple sequence for taking down my opponent when they're pushed back against a fence or a wall. Okay, so we start here. We're in a stand-up exchange, but I noticed that I've pushed Nathan back towards the wall. Okay, all I really need to do to get my takedown here is beat Nathan's elbows. Okay, so I can use any kind of strike. A jab works great. Anything that brings my opponent's hands up, okay? So I'm bringing my hands up and I'm lifting these elbows up. The minute I see those elbows lifting, I'm going to change my level, okay? So I drop my level and I'm going to take a shot with a penetration step, driving forward and taking my opponent back to the wall, okay? If I land like this, okay, an easy takedown presents itself straight away. All I need to be able to do is lock my hands, okay? So I'm going to join my hands together. This is simple right now because Nathan's legs are still close together. He's not trying to spread his legs wide, okay? As soon as I've locked my hands, I've got two options, okay? Depending on where I'm at, kind of what stage of a fight, what you like to do, okay? First, I can take an outside step and I can lift Nathan, taking him away from the wall and placing him down inside controlling center mat, okay? That's a great option maybe if you're a shorter guy, a powerful guy who likes lifting people up. The second option, again, using any kind of strike or combination to bring my opponent's elbows up, change level, take my shot to the wall, lock hands. This time I'm not feeling the lift so much, so instead I'm just going to pull Nathan's legs out from under him and make the takedown there, okay? Now, immediately, what I want to stop Nathan doing is getting his hips back to the fence and his heels towards his butt. If you can do this, pull your heels back towards your backside and work your hips to your fence, immediately he can start to walk, wall walk, get back to his feet. It's costing me energy and I'm not really achieving anything in the fight. So instead I'm going to switch my lock and I'm going to extend Nathan's legs by using my hands on his calves. I'm going to triangle my legs in this position, so I'm securing straight legs here like this. Now, as Nathan starts to try and work his way up the fence, he presents me normally a wrist, even if he builds up to a hand, so get your back across there. Here, I can still work from this position, okay, because I'm still controlling his legs. I'm going to reach with my long arm first, and I'm going to pull this in, and then I can secure the second grip and secure behind. And now I can land into a really strong striking position. You know, if I can keep this arm here, I get free shots. What generally happens is he's going to throw this arm over the top. I can still be hitting from here and scoring, okay? So, working again, simple double leg with the leg drag against the wall. Any striking combination will work. Hands, obviously best, because then I can just drive straight from my base. Anything to bring my opponent's guard up, level change, driving in to shoot. Locking my hands and pulling my partner's legs away. As I feel him starting to walk up the fence, I switch to a grip on his calves, triangle my legs, controlling here. As he continues to build his base now, I can reach my long front hand round, switch to his wrist and get double wrist control. Single wrist control here, sorry, and allow myself to strike. Now, it's not always going to work that perfectly. What I'm going to get a lot of the time is a reaction where my opponent will do what we call wall sprawl. So he sees me making the shot, he knows I've beaten his elbows, but he makes his legs wide. What this does is it makes it difficult for me to lock my hands together, okay? If I can't lock my hands, the lift, the takedown can be tougher. So let's look at this situation now. So again, any hand combination, a level change. This time as I shoot, look where I end up. Nathan's turned his hips towards my head. If he were to turn his hips the other way, turn your hips the other way, it gives me an easy move to his back, okay? But he's doing it correctly. He's turning towards my head. I'm in this position here. I can no longer lock my hands, so I need a second move. All I'm gonna do is take my hand here and I'm gonna get a good grip on the tendons at the side of my partner's knee, and I'm gonna make a pull. Okay, so watch as I pull my elbow in towards my own hip. I actually bring his legs back close together. What this allows me to do sometimes is just relock my hands from there. It might be, but with a wider base, go slightly wider. I have to actually re-penetrate. So I pull the leg, penetrate to a knee, But again, look, I control the legs, shelf, and the rest we've seen already. Looking for that wrist control and moving into a striking position. So one more time, using a knee pull against a wall sprawl. I'm showing hands, change level, shoot. He's gone wide base, he's turned towards my head. A good strong grip and the ligaments in the back of his knee, and I'm pulling my own elbow into my hip. Maybe I have to repenetrate, maybe I can just lock my hands straight from here. Again, pull those legs out, transfer to his calves, triangle my legs, long arm, short arm, and controlling from top position. Simple takedown sequence against the wall for you guys.